struggling with Propfirms? Let's go. How to win every single time. Now, how prop firms are making you fail. Now, a bit of a bold, strong statement, but that is the truth. This is the break and retest strategy. I'm going to be going over this over gold. I'm going into entries and key levels. First of all, this game's all about key levels, guys. What anyone else tells you, it's all BS. These numbers here, they're here for a reason, and they play a big role. My strong edge, is the ability to draw the correct key levels where price reacts from all the time. This is not the exact break and retest I use. The one I use in my mentorship, where this is the elite program, mentorship program, and this is just a testimonial side where my students are gaining success. Now, okay, let's quickly go, before I go into entries and all that, I want to be going into a little more depth how prop firms basically take advantage of traders who do not know what they're doing, especially the ones who do not know what they're doing. Let's take straight off the bat, let's get some the things out of the way where where they say 20% commission. That doesn't even exist, guys. Remember, you trade on a demo account. Even if it's funded, it's a demo account. So when they say we want 20% commission, they don't keep that. They just want to deduct that from your earnings, and where they have to just pay you less. Think about it. If it's a demo account, you never even made real money. So they don't keep anything. They do everything that they can to reduce your chances of winning. By how? By first of all reduce your first of all how you pass. They want to reduce the chances of that happening. Second, when they even when you've earned your payout, they want to give you less. So everything's kind of against you. But if you know what you're doing, it's like how can I say it? It's like both sides of a coin, right? One, if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna fall flat on your face. If you do know what you're doing, the sky is the limit for you. Number two, 5% daily drawdown, not 1 to 2%. Now, I used to think, I always like to think a bit out of the box. I wasn't always like, oh yeah, okay, 5% daily drawdown. I was a bit more like, why not less? Why not 1-2%? It's better for them, more chances of failing. But then I realized, no, it's actually not good for them at all. Because think about it, the moment you start only, if you risk 0.5% or 1%, and you know that, okay, I'm gonna hit the daily drawdown, you're gonna naturally stop. But that, what that does? That increases your chance of winning. That's why that increases the chances of winning and passing prop firm challenges. So do opposite. What the rules that they set, do the opposite, guys. So first of all, make sure you like and subscribe, guys. Comment, share, reply to every single comment, make sure you subscribe. I upload videos every second day of the week, so consistently almost every day I upload videos, a lot of value. Even in the mentorship as well, we're up to about 740 members. I'll be going into that, but yeah, okay. Now, number 3, slippage. We know with some prop firms, that we saw that there was doing some crazy slippage, like my forex funds, the funded trader as well, and then they are back now. But it's the truth is the truth. I haven't got caught once in some slippage, so I'm a victim to that. Big spreads. Now, if you trade with personal brokers, guys, you would know that it's almost very low spreads, pretty much with all trading instruments when you trade with a personal broker like IC Markets and all these other ones. But when you come to prop firms, they just got bigger spreads. So it's bigger spreads combined with slippage, combined with daily, and they know, as humans, our emotions, they understand psychology, that we have more of a chance of hitting this 5% daily drawdown, and they take advantage of this. Now, another thing, let's go bi-weekly payouts, every 2 weeks, every 1 week, whatever you call it. Why is it not instant payouts? Now, I understand there could be some procedures where you have to wait a few days, but still, weekly payouts. In the beginning, it used to be monthly payouts. They want you to trade more, which obviously is going to make you under this impression of that if I trade more, I'm going to earn more. But then hopefully where you trade more and fail. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6, actually, 10% overall drawdown. So why not 20? Why not more? If they actually for the traders, by the traders, like they say, a lot of these prop firms, why not give us more drawdown? But no, 10% drawdown, and so the way to pass these challenges, guys, you got to do the opposite of this. If it's okay 20% commission, we can't do anything about that, but if it's 5% daily drawdown, use less, right? Use less drawdown. If it's the slippage, there's not really much something you can do about that. But if you want to create limit orders, don't use market execution. You create limit orders, you'll get less slippage. Big spreads, don't trade at news times, or a London session or New York session, these session times, straight at that instant moment there is a little bit of spreads. Or don't trade trading instruments that offer high spreads. Weekly payouts and bi-weekly payouts, there's nothing much you can really do about that. What my recommendation is, when you get a little bit of a payout, guys, just wait it out. 10% overall drawdown. Risk management is king. I'm going to be going into that as well. Number one. Okay, now on top of this, right now, if I show you something, guys, look at this. I'm going to show you something. How many people, look at this. 4% of traders on average passed Propfirm challenges, but only 1% of traders kept their funded accounts for a reasonable amount of time. How insane is that? Now, if I just show you guys, on top of this, they use all, they take advantage. Now this is down to us. Now this is what Propfirms do from their side. Now this is what we do from our side. When you get a huge combination of this, that's why Propfirms make insane amount of profits. Number one, weak psychology, right? Revenge trading, FOMO, all these kind of things where we just keep shooting ourselves in the foot. Number two, poor risk management, over trading, over risking. We get again revenge trading and we risk bigger. Now strategy hopping, we think one strategy doesn't work, we come to a new strategy. We don't fully understand the strategy, we have to apply it, we've not done the back testing, we're going to make more mistakes, and again, combined with this and this, you just carry on losing. Now let's come back to the break and retest strategy for gold. Now, okay, drawn my key levels on the major. Now I want to go into a little more depth on how I draw the key levels. Some people call these support resistance levels, some people call these supply and demand levels. I just look for major rejection points, and it's super simple. Now this is not the exact same break and retest that I use. Mine is more simpler and more refined. That's taken me a few years. Even if I just show you guys, let me just show you. This is testimonials, obviously, that I mentioned earlier. But even if I go in my winners, this is only where the oh, by the way, guys, I'm starting giveaways where let's just look at this, guys. This goes on and on. Let's just scroll this up. It just goes on and on. Of course, I lose as well. That's where the experience trades come. Starting giveaways where the accounts will be given away from 10k to up to 100k. So all I'll need is just your crypto details, guys, and I'll just send you the money. Can't send you the actual login details, obviously, because then I'll have to make the account on my name. I'll just send you the payment, and then you can just purchase yourself account, or even if you don't do a purchase the account, just do whatever you want with it, guys. Right, okay. But yeah, link will be in the video description. If there is one-to-one mentorship I'm offering, so the link will be in the video description. So if I just show you even, yeah, you can see here, guys, unlimited sessions, one-to-one, live trading together, group live sessions, and on top of that, guys, you've got session breakdowns where you can pretty much call this course, the video courses that are also in there. So I'm just doing everything to my best ability to help everyone, not just by selling a course, guys, and everyone's just left like, okay, what the hell do we do? And you got more questions at the end. Now coming to the break. Okay, so first of all, let's just say I'm starting a brand new fresh account, right? Let's just start from here. Drawn my levels and I've seen a breakout. Super simple strategy. I've seen a breakout. Now what I'm going to do is, let's stop down to a smaller time frame. Now this first trade is a loss. Now my recommendation, guys, is let's do it like this: 0.5%. Always start. Now there's 4 different risk management techniques I show in the mentorship. Now I'm going to be showing just one super simple one. Risking your 0.5% on your first trade only. Right? So we lose the trade. Now we're going to go along. Now we got 9.5% availability in drawdown. I'm risk 0.5% again, right? Look at this. Now I'll place 2 trades, but I'm only 1% overall in drawdown. Look at this. I've we've got the breakout here. Price just shoots back up. So let's look at this. What were the signals to take the trade? We got the breakout, price came up. Now look at this, price came up. Now look at this accuracy of the key level. I'm not even really focused on my key level for this, because this is not the exact same break and retest strategy I apply. But look how perfectly the candles respect the key level. These candles are closing below. You're getting multiple candle bodies closing perfectly above. Look at this, it's like they're sitting on top of the line. Price comes up, market comes back down. I'm getting engulfing bullish candles here. Evening star bearish one formed here, but I will just wait for price to come back down. You know, look for, I would want it to come near enough close to the zone and then just take the entry, but in this case we lose the trade, which is okay. Now price keeps going. Now I mean, I can even see, guys, you know, obviously I'm just refining this as I go along with you guys. If I just zoom this out, so this would have been a loss, but I can see an opportunity here, guys. This one here, price breaks through, so we can go to a smaller time frame. Oh, this is not gonna be, you know, on this much small time frame, I can guarantee you there'll be a, you know, a opportunity to take a sell. Looking at the candlestick rejections, now you can just take a here. If I was to enter from here, how much would it have just given us? A 127, right? This is a just refining as I go along. Now remember, we're sticking to risk management as well. 0.5%. We've lost these two, so let me just change the color of this so we know that these are losing trades. Let's just color. Okay, perfect. Now this one we get a 127, but I'm risking 0.5% because I'm still losing, right? So this is now I, you know, gain 3.7%. So what I'll do is clone this. I'll put, so we know that, you know, this was a winner, but a 0.5% winner, right? So now look at this. I was down 1%. I've just won 3.5%. Now I'm up 2.5% profit. Now I'm up 2.5%. I'm not going to risk 0.5%. I'm going to risk 1% now. I'm only risking my profits, right? Just one moment. Let's put one here. That's 1% risk. Now from this point on, when I risk 1% per trade, if I'll just put this on a faster time frame, let's just make this go. Now this is 1% risk, right? So now I'm 2.5% up. So when I risk 1% and gain a 127, now I'm up 9.5%. Now do you see that's phase one passed? How simple is that? Phase one passed. Let's just mark that. Now let me just put this here. Phase one passed. I'll color this one in green. So good for your confidence boosters as well. Now okay, now this is where phase two starts. Again, same process. Your first trade, risk only 0.5%, right? But in this instance we win, aiming for a 126. Now I advise keep your TPs, you know, at a certain fixed number. With gold on average, just keep it 125, guys. I don't want to do the maths all over again, it'll just waste time. But okay, so you know, 1 to 5, 0.5%. I'm 2.5% in profit. Phase two. Now 0.5% risk, 2.5% profit made. Now I'm going to risk 1%, right? Next trade is going to be 1%. So here now I lose the trade. I've risked 1%. I'm 2.5% up in the beginning, do you remember? So now let me just change the color of this into a losing trade. So okay, now I'm 1.5% up. I was 2.5% up. I've lost this 1% trade. I'm 1.5% up, but because I'm still in profit, I'm going to risk 1% again until I come back into break even, right? So I come into break even. Let's go on a smaller time frame, on a too much of a bigger time frame. I get my breakout. I'm on the small time frame. Now this video is mostly focused on, you know, handling risk management. I've risked 1%. Remember what I said, I'm going to risk only, go for a 1 to 5. I was 1.5% up from losing that. I've risked 1% again. It's do or die, and I've passed phase two now. Now once you're phase, well, now I'm a funded trader, right? Funded trader at this point. Let me just mark this. Now I am a funded trader. Now we move on to the next step. Now again, risk 0.5% per trade. Repeat the process. Do not think about it as numbers or you know, the money. You know, don't think about the money side, guys. Just think of it as percentages. Now that's how I trade. That's how I've been able to get multiple profit and payout. This is only one of the methods that I apply for risk management. But even if I go into let's double down a bit more into entries with the break and retest. Now look at this. How clean is this? How clean is this, guys? And I don't mean about entries, I'm on about the key level that I've drawn. Perfect touch of the key level. Look at these candles closing above the key level here. Respected. Price breaks through, respected, doesn't even come near the key level. Price breaks above. Look at that. The key is floating above the key level. It's not even testing it. What you can do when you get this many rejections, just wait for price to pretty much come back down near enough. Oh, well, it's in the zone anyway, and price just does its thing. Imagine risking 1% here. How much would this would have give us? 1 to 4. Market just closed after that, but you know, would have closed the trade earlier anyway. Now I've been, you know, my break and retest strategy, I've got data, guys, for the last 500 trades. One blue line to blue line is 1 week. You can see this on the 4-hour time frame, how much data I've collected, more than 500 trades. Then I just put my information into, I'll collect all my data, put into Excel, and you can see here more than 500 trades again. This just goes on and on. I won't waste time with that, but I'm just trying to show, guys, I'm not just someone who decided to one day just, because a lot of I get the odd 1-2 comments saying, well, it's back tested data. Yeah, well, if I've also showed my live trades on my YouTube channel, my 200k accounts, 50k accounts, 100k accounts, those who have been following my journey from the beginning, they know I'm all about transparency. Even in the Discord mentorship, right? Funded a channel, certificates. I've passed accounts live on YouTube in 1 day, 2 days. These certificates here, like by myself and the other students, these were done in pretty much like within a week from by some of the students. And the speed on how fast they are passing, guys, is absolutely I'm picking up the strategy is insane. It's even the testimonies, guys, 2 more were added. It's the 11th today, 11th August. 2 more testimonials were added today, and the proof's in the pudding. This testimonial channel was only added on the 6th, so about 5 days ago, and we've already got a few testimonials added in. So perfect. It's all about transparency, this game. I know there's a lot of scammers out there, if you want to call it, fake forex gurus. I'm all about transparency, guys. Here's another student here who I was surprised when I read this myself. He was up 117 RR in 2 days. Where else are you going to read that, guys? And that's from the students. So what do you think I'm doing? But it's all about staying humble as well. At the same time, I'm very, very appreciative of every single one of you that watches my content. Almost up to 1,000 members, and on YouTube almost up to 2,000 members. I appreciate every single one of you guys. On the giveaways, I think when I hit 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing let's start straight off the bat with a 50k giveaway, 50k account giveaway. So what I'll do is let me just type that. Once I reach 2,000 subs, let's put the subs on YouTube, we'll do a 50k account giveaway. So once I see, I can't spell now. Okay, once I reach 2,000 subs on YouTube, we'll do a 50k account giveaway. Perfect. Now I hope you found value from this video, guys. Link will be in the video description if you want to look for some one-to-one mentorship. But yeah, risk management is king. Strategy, strategy is important, discipline is important. I'm a strong believer of risk management is king. So yeah, I hope you found value from this. Take care, and I'm out.